Yeah, how's that X chromosome feel?
What? All humans have at least one.
Women don't, moron. Oh boy, is this dude in for a really weird wake-up call.
Just because you got a mouth and an internet connection don't mean that anything comes out of your mouth onto the internet is anybody going to be useful. And I'm fairly certain that the evolutionary cycle is just going in a circle and we're right back at Ooga Booga at this point.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/NotHowGirlsWork, and as of the day that I'm recording this, something really good be happening with one of those Not How Girls Work videos. So I think they're here to stay for a little bit, and if you would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be absolutely amazing, and hit that like button on this video and leave a comment down below. The engagement is ever so appreciated. So welcome all of the new subscribers from that r/NotHowGirlsWork video. Without further ado, let go. The only reason women wear revealing and tight outfits at the gym is to attract attention. Yeah, meanwhile, you wearing one of those Nips shirts in your profile picture, dum-dum. Change my mind.
Just a little pro tip, don't think that you can just say change your mind when in reality your mind doesn't have the capability to do so. You very much come off as the type of person that wouldn't be able to accept the fact that the sky is blue just because you don't want to accept it. You know, that good old lovely my way or the highway mindset.
There is absolutely no benefit to wearing tight short shorts and a sports bra at the gym other than attracting as much attention as you can. Compression and keeping parts from flopping around are valid reasons, but that's literally what underwear does.
I'm gonna see if I can word this in a way that this dum-dum can understand, but give me a moment here. The way I've kind of seen it is sports bras are a 5-point harness that you'd see in racing cars. You can get knocked around all there, you aren't going anywhere. The regular stuff's for regular underwear and everything, that's your regular casual driver's seatbelt. I'm hoping I made a good analogy here, but I'm honestly not sure myself. It's like the difference between a lap belt and the type of harness they use to keep you in roller coasters. Then again, I'm expecting Dum-Dum here to be the type of person that not even is able to comprehend that, let alone is also then the type of person where if you try to change their mind, they'll threaten to beat you up and say,
"What are you gonna do about it?"
How about you change my mind on that, because I'm fairly certain my statement's gonna stick a little better than yours.
Easily prevented if you actually used hygiene and care for your body, but you probably let it simmer there. Gotta keep the horny men out of there. For the attention-seeking social media star in the video, just a simple hoodie or t-shirt around the waist would have prevented this whole interaction. No one will look at you. You are still wearing the spandex. Problem solved.
Meanwhile, you're saying this, not realizing that there is in fact an issue when you have to change your attire because people be creepin'.
You have to understand that women do not just wear spandex in the gym because it fits right. It's also to show off their hard work, and they do like validation from men. She simply got too high up her ego sphere and thought, let me blast this man on social media, as if that's gonna do anything. You really think most of her fans are women who like to seek fitness advice? It's probably 90% men who like her for her looks. And just like that lady in the video, you're trying to shame, but you highly likely do not get this type of attention ever because of the 18 stones of weight attached to your body. Maybe also make a rant of how males are toxic masculinity pigs who oppress women by a quick look at their bodies. Absolutely gross.
Hurt. Wait, it hurt. Me.
You want your booty big or not?
As much as I don't want to believe it, I honestly believe that there are people out there that think that there's some kind of level up system with doing the under the sheet shuffle.
Struggling to find a girl who would make a good wife?
I grew up in the 90s as a 30M. I did have a 2-parent household until I was about 10 years old. Trust me, people, it is way better with 2 parents. My childhood experience deteriorated rapidly, so I swore I'd ensure my kids have both parents. But a marriage used to be a partnership. You didn't both do the same thing. You had roles. Someone had to stay at home to look after potentially five kids ain't not the norm. I'm comfortable that I can provide with my income so wifey can focus on working on making a better home for the kids and me. But these days, practically all women seem to hate this idea, as if I'm proposing keeping them in a cage or something dreadful, rather than a family home where they can essentially do whatever they please, just to make sure our kids don't die.
If my wife was earning more than me, I'd be more than happy to stay at home and do homemaker type stuff, but I've given up looking for a unicorn. I just want a girl who's on the same page as me. I've gotten into some big arguments with girls who claim it's outdated, and why can't they have a job? Well, I personally only go to my job to make money, to make sure my family is doing good. If I had the option of all expenses time at home, I'd be spinning up side hustles or building stuff for the house. What the frick would you want to go do stuff for someone else?
I think you're failing to realize that things have gotten more expensive than 30 years ago. You know, God forbid, in this modern day and age, it isn't exactly as easy as it was back then to have a single income household with 5 kids. I don't even think that was the easiest thing back then even. And honestly, if I was dating somebody, we were both working, we could schedule a day off together, and that would just be great because then we'd have more money and could do stuff easier.
CMV, all women should be slightly overweight. I like women with a tummy and thick thighs and who are not active in sports. I don't know why, but I find it attractive to see that they are okay with it and doing nothing in terms of exercise. They are also soft when you hug them, and you can eat well with them. Anyone else who also finds this more attractive than a fit girl? Or is it really bad? I think having some cellulites and love handles is very attractive. Women shouldn't be strong, and a layer of fat is way better in every aspect. Plus, they don't whine about not being fit or anything. They are happy with some food.
Talking about preferences is one thing, but then again, saying that women shouldn't exercise because of this reason doesn't put you in a good light. And nobody should really be compelled or any type of peer pressure to look a certain way. And the same thing goes for dudes. Like, if you want to exercise, that's all you. You choose to do that, that is pretty cool. If you don't want to exercise, that's also your choice. But saying that you shouldn't do this because of X reason that is very much not a valid reason is not okay in whatsoever. Bad life pro tip. Guys, if your woman grabs a knife in the middle of an argument, grab a jar of mayonnaise. Her feminine instinct will kick in, and she will just make you a sandwich. You know, I honestly kind of want to know what the guy version of this copy pasta would be. It's got to be something involving a thermostat.
Why do I always get friend-zoned and replaced for bad people? For years now, girls have told me that I am one of the nicest and most positive guys that they've ever met. They tell their friends that I'm such a sweet guy. I've never had any problems with getting along with women. But at the end of the day, they always end up dating a guy with the most bad attitude, and multiple times they have ended up dating my bullies. I'm in college now, and this is still happening. Now I already know what the people on here are typing as fast as they can. Women aren't obligated to give you S or a relationship. Yes, I know that. If I didn't, I wouldn't keep talking to them and still be friendly to them, even after I found out that they weren't interested / were already in a relationship. I just don't understand why good people like me are losing like bad people win. Maybe these girls aren't as nice as they seem. Maybe I'm not attractive enough. Maybe life is just straight up unfair. I don't know. I just needed to rant for a minute.
Yeah, very much a rant that you could have just kept in an unsent email.
I assure you, he does. Dominant behavior, no matter how bad, always attracts women. Not all, but many. We're mammals, dude. When a pride of lions defeats the dominant males of another pride, they off the cubs. And just like that, the females go into heat and demand else every 20 minutes so they can satisfy all of the males who have offed their cubs. There is no serial offer who doesn't receive hundreds of love letters in prison from women. Life is cruel as dookie. You need to get used to it.
This guy could have his own theme song with the amount of Nat Geo stuff he's got in here. Hey baby, you's nothing but mammals. I am stupid like they stoop on the Discovery Channel. Yeah, but the animals on that show are actually smart. Get the weird feeling this dude's catchphrase is, on every level except physical, I am a lion. Roar. Girls want to be talking about period pains. Have you ever rolled your ankle over like this? I am so glad that girls don't have
ankles? Yep, nope, they just hoofing it like the good old Lego figures, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know?
Can somebody help me figure out how stupid you gotta be to think that women don't got ankles?
But with that last dum-dum, that's gonna have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, because they're absolutely appreciating that engagement. And if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.